Super Mario Odyssey, final boss. This boss actually took me about 3 or 4 tries. Yeah, Bowser was not very nice. There is a way to get 6 health before this, I think, or I had to go out and buy it before I came here. I don't remember, but it's pretty much exactly how we fought him the first time. He will throw his hat at you. You're going to need to make sure that you pick up his hat, dodge the attacks that he does, and then beat the crap out of him. Except this time he has a literal twist in it. He's going to spin his tail right before you give him the final hit to knock him into that pathway or into the cage behind you. Now this was the part that kept killing me. So he's going to send that fire out, and he's going to go in very quick sweeping kind of 180 degrees and then turn it almost instantly. And sometimes when you're jumping over it, it seems that like sometimes it doesn't hit you, but sometimes even though it looks like you jumped over it, it does hit you. I don't know, if you play this you'll see what I mean. But that fire sweeping is really the worst part. He's going to get a little bit psychotic when it comes to the fire jumping there. And of course, when you get him down to that final hit, he's going to make one jump and then a second jump. And that should give you a hint that when you do this for the 3rd time, he's going to do that spin 3 times before you can actually hit him. Pretty sure it takes some damage here pretty soon, though. I doubt I did this perfectly, but right there he's gonna just, like, you see how he flames it out and then he just spins it towards you really quick. That's really what got me the first few times that I did this. And that one I wasn't paying attention, I jumped right into the fire, so that was a lot of fun. But that was, I also don't think I had 6 health the first time I did this either, so you just gotta get basically hit by that twice and you're dead. These hats, some of them will have a heart in them, but I found that trying to get the heart out of those hats is way more effort than it's worth, so I'm just gonna try to go for the white one instead. And in this kind of formation, I guess, he's gonna send one at you and then send all the rest at you, and then that one was homing in on me. And of course, I am trying desperately to use the motion controls that this game has, like getting the hat to spin, but for some reason they just don't quite work exactly how I think they should, and there goes my 6 hearts. This is just not working for me, you know. I don't really know why I'm having such a hard time with this this time. So let's finally, I think we're going to pay a little bit more attention, finally get through, avoid everything else, hit the hat. Finally we got it. Okay, we should be good now. I have 3 hearts. I should be absolutely okay to take him out. And we just got to dodge those 3 fire waves and then kind of go diagonally there, start punching that crap out of it here. Once we get to this point, he's going to jump once, twice, and then 3 times. I think that hits me. Nope, it didn't. Okay, and then we'll hit him for the 3rd. Final time after he does his 4th spin to kind of bamboozle you, and we're going to knock him all the way across that pillar. And of course, in usual Nintendo fashion, that is not all there is. Now, I don't actually know if there's a checkpoint after you defeat Bowser. I suspect, as nice as this game has been so far, there is definitely a checkpoint after you defeat him, and it probably begins like here. And there's probably checkpoints in between, but we get to become Bowser, which is pretty darn cool. I don't think we've ever been Bowser in a Mario game besides Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. We've been inside Bowser that time, and did we get to play as Mario in any of the Paper Mario games? I can't remember. But either way, here we are inside of Bowser's head, kind of seeing all the stuff he's done, I guess. And there we go. Bowser's got a mustache. Now we get to pick him up, or pick Peach up, I guess, and then stomp our way on through the rest of this collapsing core of the moon. And that's going to be pretty much the final part of the boss fight. I mean, this video I think is like 17 minutes long, but it's really, there's not a whole lot of actual action. Most of it's just cutscene. And I think a lot of the ending is also credits, so you can skip a lot of it. It's not actually 17 minutes long. But here we're going to use Bowser's enormous strength to just tear through the walls, and then we're going to walk across these Tesseract cube things, I guess. You're given 6 hearts from the beginning here, so that's kind of nice. Do your best not to lose them. Avoid the stuff falling from the ceiling. I didn't actually think that could hurt me, which is why I walked right into the wall that hurt me. As you walk on this Tesseract, of course, I'm just calling them Tesseracts, or like cubes, whatever they are. As you walk on them, they're going to fall out from under you. Then you're going to get onto this platform that you're going to want to destroy all the supporting blocks around, and then we can actually become 2D Bowser, which I also did not expect. I mean, this was just one of the coolest endings of a Mario game, I think. But of course, Bowser has his fire ability in here, and he can break, I think, 9 blocks at once. So that's pretty darn awesome. Use his fire ability to break the blocks in front of you, because as you come up here, the level is going to start collapsing beneath you. And it seems to be a little bit generous, like it's not going to immediately start going down until you actually start climbing, which just means that you can't fall usually, but luckily the whole timer thing doesn't seem to be too big of an issue, because if it was, I think I would be dead by now. Then we're going to come up here, jump on out of 2D, and that one's actually being a little bit sketchy, there we go. And then we can jump on over some of these blocks. There's no moons or anything inside of this block, so you don't have to worry about a hidden purple coin or anything like that. As far as I know, okay, you can come back and replay this boss fight later, but it's not the easiest thing in the world to get to this exact part. So, the point is, just don't worry about looking for hidden stuff like that. It's not going to be there. Then there's going to be that wall we're going to need to break through, which is going to be really close to getting out here, so to basically saving our lives. We're seeing there's the outside, it's so close, and there's going to be 4 pillars that we're going to need to crack down onto that block in the middle. And the 4 pillars are going to have supports around them that you're going to want to kill. You're also going to want to do your best to avoid what I'm doing, which is killing every single block before I actually destroy any of the supports here, because those blocks don't come back once you activate them. But we're going to take that one out. Of course, pay attention to the falling rocks above you, which I don't really know what hit me there, so that was a lot of fun. Almost died there, saved it at the last second, thank goodness. Just pay attention to the shadows on the ground, make sure they're not going to fall on you, as I just said. Do that 3 times, and once that's complete, that is going to be it for the video, and not quite it for the game. I'm going to have 2 more videos, I think 2 or 3 more videos for the game, but it is going to be the final boss. The next 2 videos are going to be pretty big spoilers if you don't want to see stuff, if you want to discover stuff on your own, but other than that, that'll be it for the final boss, and I will see you in the next video of Super Mario Odyssey.
Nobody believes in me and you. Just look at the way they stare. So what if we live in a world better? As long as I've got you, then I don't care. Kick up the wall and take the plunge. Shimming through two dimensions. Up on the moon we'll fall. Just lead the way. Put my head in the ring, 'cause you're the one. We're caught in three dimensions. Follow the break, fast to my heart. And we're like together, the fireworks are gonna start.
Thank you so much for playing my game. Spaghetti,
Ah, di na pwede?
ravioli.
Lahat na pwede? Ah, mo di na pwede. Oh, state na pwede na. little teasy. Yeah, moody feeder. Nothing a pity. Mushroom the spider. See the music? Hop.